guys, it's Jen, and I wanted to share this tutorial with you for such a long time. I've gotten so many requests on people asking me how I do a cut crease. It's been a very, very popular trend lately, and I think especially if you tend to have a flatter lid space, kind of like I do, it might be a little more difficult to know where exactly to place the cut in the crease. So I wanted to show you guys because it really doesn't need like a very serious crease line or anything for you to get that cut crease kind of effect. Anybody can do it. If you have an eyelid, I would hope you have an eye socket, and if you have an eye socket, you'll be able to do this look. So if you want to see how this is done, then keep watching. I'm going to start off with an eyeshadow primer as usual. This is just going to help your eyeshadow last all day, not crease, and not migrate all over your face, which tends to be a problem if you have hooded eyelids like I do, and I'm just using Urban Decay's Primer Potion. The eyeshadow palette I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I really love the warm tones in this one, but really you can apply this to any eyeshadow palette as long as it has a nice bright light color and something that'll really darken the crease. I'm gonna start off with this shade right here called Tempura. Tempura? Not tempura, not like the shrimp. Sushi is on my brain. Just dabbing this on the center of the eyelid, and I'm applying this in a half moon shape. Don't be afraid to really kind of press this color onto your eyes so that it's a little bit more opaque than you might normally do, because that's really going to enhance the cut crease effect. Next, I'm just taking that same color, and while it's already out, I'm gonna just sweep this under my brow bone. And obviously for the brow bone, I'm not doing this as bright as on my eyelid, but still going to add a bit of brightness. Next, I'm going to go in with my transitional shade, and I'm using this one right here called Raw Sienna. I'm just choosing one that's about 2 shades darker than my natural skin tone. I'm just placing this at the outer corner right here. I'm going to work this into where my eye socket is. If you have trouble finding that, I know I say this in almost every tutorial, but if you take your brush and push in on your eyelid, see how you find that socket shape right there? That's exactly the guideline you're going to use to fill in that transitional color. And I'm focusing on the outer half, so it's going to be darker on the outer edge and softer as it goes toward the inner part of your eye. Blend that out and up. So it should just be a really soft gradient, but the deepest color is right in that socket line. Next, I'm taking a smaller, flatter brush. This is one that's going to have to be a little bit more dense, and I'm taking quite a dark brown color. So right here, I'm taking this one called Cypress Umber, and this is where we're going to really cut the crease. So now I'm just taking that color and I'm placing it right at the corner of where my lashes stop. And then I'm going to flip my brush around, and in the same line of where we started cutting that crease, right in the socket, I'm going to meet the corner and just sort of slide that inward. Now I'm taking that brush from before with the medium transitional shade, and I'm just going to blend out that outer edge and pull the darker color into the socket. I'm just doing that and adding a little bit more deepness just to the center of where that is, and that's going to create the gradient smokiness. Now taking that same darkest shade, I'm just using it on my lower lashes to smoke out that lash line. And again, we're going to focus on the outer corners and just make a soft gradient inward so that enhances that cat eye effect. Now to add a little bit of light to the eyes, I'm taking Vermeer right here, which is a shimmery champagne shade, and I'm just going to dab that on the inner corners of the eyes. Next, I'm just using my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. I like using a liquid liner since it adds a whole lot of contrast to the really light shade here and the really opaque black line. Now I'm going to just curl my lashes and add some mascara. Since this is a really bold, contrasty look, I like doing a few extra coats of mascara, especially on my lower lashes, because I feel like it sort of balances everything out. Especially these ones right down the middle. So I'm adding these fluffy bad boys just to finish off the look. Okay, just because I like doing the rest of my face after I've already done the eyes, I'm gonna add a little bit of contouring and blush, and the look will be completed. So I'm taking a little bit of bronzer, warming up my face, and then adding a little bit of peachy blush. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and also that bell down there. Hit the notification button if you want to see when my videos are just going out. You can be in that notification squad. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!